Hello, and welcome back to Warmup for Iceborne. I'll be your host and guide, Shepard, and today we'll be taking on the Diablos. This horned wyvern will be our final challenge before getting ready for high rank. Prepare yourself for ruthless charges and intense damage, and this will end with him in the dust. Scrimmer pods can be incredibly helpful against Diablos. You get some for free in the supply box, but if you want to be extra prepared, you can also grab them from wing drakes in the area, or from the Elder Melder. Diablos has a terrifying charge, which, similar to Baroth, can also be her downfall. Immediately after we see her, we can take time to run behind the pillar here to get her stuck. Where you aim will depend on your weapon. For maximum damage, aiming for the stomach with either a cutting or blunt weapon works, although you may want to take this as a chance to start building up KO if you're using a blunt weapon. Shot weapons will want to target the wings. For element, ice is the best choice, so bow users should use the Legiana bow, but thunder works okay as well. Fighting Diablos will really get you used to how monsters react based on your position. If they've charged past you, it's pretty common for them to do a tail swipe. Get used to this motion and use it as an opportunity to hit the stomach. The charge itself is fairly straightforward. Lance or charge blade users can probably land a counter, but most other weapon users will be better off sheathing and repositioning. Diablos has a double head swing that has an incredible range and hits really hard. While you can evade through it, it's much safer to either commit to running past the head or running away. Diablos has an iconic dig attack that will result in them homing in on you with a horn charge. As soon as they've submerged, you can use your sonic bombs to pop them out. You'll get a short amount of time to attack them right out of the ground, and then some more time after they've flown in the air and landed. This now even works when Diablos is enraged, so use it wisely. Diablos has a hip check as well. If you can't guard, your best bet is to try and evade through it. The timing on this one isn't super hard, so you should be able to get through it. Diablos is somewhat weak to flash bombs. Oftentimes they'll stand growling at the air when flashed, so if you're looking for an opportunity to get damage in, this is it. Weapons that don't have a good source of explosive or impact damage may benefit by bringing along a sleep weapon for their palico. A couple barrel bombs on a sleeping Diablos really helps break the horns. Congratulations, you've done it! You've defeated the Diablos! Let's head back to Astera to see what we can make. We're almost at the point now where we can really start heading down weapon trees that will take us all the way through the endgame. While there are always great options, many of these weapons will absolutely have the power necessary to get us through the endgame. We're at the point now where the Baroth sword and shield should have enough usable green sharpness, while still boasting one of the best raw damage values at the time. The Diablos dual blades lose out on element, but make up for it with incredible raw damage. The Diablos hammer suffers from lower affinity, but makes up for it by having even more raw damage. The Diablos switch axe, in certain situations, is the most powerful switch axe in the game. Finally, the Diablos charge blade is probably one of the most used weapons, let alone charge blades, in the game, and is absolutely worth making. For armor, the Diablos tacet can be a small benefit when using dual blades, as it allows us to stay in demonized mode just a little bit longer. Don't let that be an excuse not to switch back and forth regularly, though. So we've passed over set bonuses in the past, but with Diablos, we're actually faced with an interesting option. With 3 pieces, we get the Bludgeoner skill. While this skill does help us knock out monsters more often, it's actually very powerful with early high-rank weapons. When we have green sharpness, we get 15 true attack added to our weapon, and even more at yellow. This is incredible, and is nearly a 10% boost compared to what we currently have. We lose this boost as soon as we start hitting any higher sharpness like blue, but it's certainly worth using for now. Consider pairing the arms, tasset, and legs for now if you're looking for a significant early damage boost early on in high rank. Feel free to make the chest and helm as well if you're looking to mix and match things with the charge blade. If you still have some money kicking around, we have some high-ticket items available for sale. The Power Charm and Armor Charm will help you deal and take more damage, so as long as they're in your inventory. So if you can afford them, pick them up. Well, that's it for Diablos. Make sure to subscribe, so we'll be releasing a video on every monster in the game. Continuing on with Zora Magdaros next. Until next time, this is Shepard, saying good luck and have a good hunt.